Hello everyone, I am Jersinea Didasi and I'm going to talk about a topic called Asprosin. What is Asprosin? Asprosin was discovered during the study of the neonatal premature aging patients back in 2016. This discovered as a novel glucogenic protein adipokin and is encoded from two exons, the exon 65 and the exon 66. Asprosin acts via a receptor called olfactory G protein. It also acts on hepatocytes to stimulate glucose release from the liver. It also promotes appetite by acting on the AGRP expressing neurons from the hypothalamus. Circulating asprosin levels are increased in multiple cardiometabolic diseases. Now I'm going to discuss to you how this asprosin produces glucose. So, asprosin modulates hepatic glucose production via protein receptor called olfactory receptor or the OLFR734. So this hepatic glucose acts as fuel during fasting and a major factor underlying the pathogenesis of the type 2 diabetes. This receptor then go to the pathway called the CAMP or the cyclic adenosine monophosphate pathway, a J-coupled receptor that will trigger the signaling pathway that cascade used in cell, which lead to production of glucose. So, what is this effect of the asprosin in human body, especially in person who has diabetes, because cardiovascular diseases, and person who is obese? People who has diabetes have higher aspartame levels. So having higher aspartame levels can be an indication of abnormalities in our body. There is also an effect to the newborns if the mother has diabetes. This makes the newborn in high risk of having a disease like his or her mother. During the study, a single dose of recombinant aspartame injected showed a depletion of aspartame levels, which might represent a therapeutic strategy to fight against diabetes. A study with the NPS patients showed the decrease of plasma aspartame appetite and extreme leanness. This suggested that aspartame might contribute to obesity partly through affecting the appetite. The person's appetite depends on the levels of aspartame. If the person has low plasma aspartame, the person's appetite decrease that will also can lead to extreme leanness. However, the mechanism by which aspartame affects obesity has not been fully elucidated, so it was then further studied by the researcher. A study of aspartame in PCOS patients result a higher plasma aspartame concentration than the healthy individuals. This study found that plasma aspartame level was independent factor for PCOS patient through binary logistic analysis. Now we move on to the aspartame in cardiovascular diseases. The study focused on the effects of aspartame in MSCs or mesenchymal stromal cells and effect of pretreatment on myocardial infarction or MI, and found that the pretreatment of aspartame MSCs augmented homing of these cells and improved myocardial ejection function and reduced myocardial remodeling after MI. Therefore, aspartame can enhance the function of MSCs and the therapeutic effects of MSCs on MI. Until now, the researchers do a further study to make a drug that can be used to treat these diseases through studying the aspartame levels in human body. So that's all, and thank you.